half. Had some good stretches there. They scored 30 points in the opening quarter. They allowed 35 points in the second quarter. The turnovers right now are killing the Chicago Bulls. They're getting good looks and the looks that they want. They're not shooting the ball too efficiently in certain areas as well, even though they're 51% from the field. DeMar's missed some shots that are usually just money for DeMar, so hopefully that comes around. But the Bulls, 6 turnovers, and the Clippers already having like 15 points off turnovers, things like that. Those are really hurting the Bulls right now, so we need to see that improve drastically for this team. But outside of that, some things that we need to take a look at: defending the three-point line better. Right now, the Clippers have hit 11 out of 21 three-pointers for 52%. Now, the Bulls are also shooting three-pointer pretty well, 58%. They're 7 of 12, but again, it's that math aspect of it. Just when the team hits 4 more three-pointers than you, it makes it difficult. Now, luckily, the Bulls didn't go into the half down by double digits. Zach LaVine's having a pretty good night, 5 for 7 for 14 points. Vooch is also 6 of 9 for 14 points. And DeMar DeRozan does have 10 points. He's 3 for 8. Kobe White's 1 for 4 so far, so hopefully that turns around in the second half for us as well. But right now, the Clippers have just been beating the Bulls with points off turnovers, second chance points. Russell Westbrook has gotten away with some calls that probably should have been fouls. A couple of those should have been fouls, just him bumping into players, things like that. But Russ is playing well for them. He's 4 for 8 from the field, but he's giving a lot of energy, getting loose balls, things like that. But this team, I hesitate to call it a bad half. Let me not say that. Turnovers alone, but it wasn't terrible. And you've seen some things in that first half that you could tell that the Bulls, if they tighten those things up, could definitely turn this game around. So it's not over with yet, but we need to see. We need to see what this team's going to do in the second half. Steve O Speak says, "Io, yo ass hooping tonight." That's funny. PB and Patch says turnovers and our perimeter defense is killing us right now. 100% agree with you, brother. Evan Lick, I called it. Eric Gordon and Batum smoking us right now. Need AC tonight for the perimeter D. We'll see, man. We'll see how it continues to go. Sloppy second quarter, and DeMar is shooting poorly. That's the biggest thing there. That's the biggest thing. We're not playing bad. A couple of things we need to clean up. That's what it is. And even like Evan Lick's point of bad for perimeter D, we're playing pretty good perimeter D. They're just hitting tough shots. Out of the 11 three-pointers that they've hit, I would say at least 3 or 4 of those were perfectly contested, and they still just went in. So Bulls Daily says turnovers are killing us right now. Completely agree with you there, brother. Sydney, are the Bulls getting exposed or the Clippers just good? Neither. The Bulls have had turnovers, and the Clippers right now are hitting the three-pointer at a rate that, let's see if they sustain it over the second half. But I don't think neither one of those things are true. Omar, we got to chill with turnovers, but overall, I love the competitiveness. I agree with you. Definitely agree with you that one. Carlos says they're killing us with threes. Definitely, and our turnovers. Definitely our turnovers. Markel says, shake my head, not surprised, but knowing this team, they're probably going to erase that lead and make us go on an emotional roller coaster in the last minute shot or win it in OT. Hey, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Would not surprise me at all. DeRozan's defense is horrendous, man. Listen, DeRozan is one of the worst off-ball defenders I've ever seen in my life. He's not much better on ball either. Sorry, I'm got the voice. Yeah, late game, back-to-back. Got to heal the instrument. Jeremy says, not playing horrible, just got to tighten up on D and not being careless with the ball. Agree with you there. Completely agree with you. Carlos says, this is a good competitive game. I like it. Yeah, it is, right? This is one of those back and forth games, right? Yeah, the Clippers got that lead up to double digits, up to 10 at one point. The Bulls got it back down. But if you've watched this game and not just looking at the box score, you've known that you've seen things that the Bulls can do to be successful in this game. They just have not been hitting shots. Like I said, DeMar's gotten shots that are usually gimmies for DeMar that he's missed so far. So, that completely changed the outlook of this game. And then the Clippers also have hit some very well defended three-pointers. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes in the second half. Chisholm says, Zach LaVine, like these last couple of months, has looked like a max player. He unstoppable. He's looked very good and confident. I love the way that he's attacking the lane and how consistently he's doing it as well. Man, Vooch is cooking Zubac right now. Great energy from Zach. I know people wanted Russ because he's probably a better player, but he doesn't bring the fire Beverly does. Our D is on point, to be honest. That's what I said. I disagree with the D really being the issue. They're hitting tough shots. Not to say that we're playing perfectly on D, because we're not. There are absolutely some things, but they're rotating out well on the three. I love the defense they played, especially in the first quarter, where it seemed like they rotated out to Kawhi and made Kawhi give up the ball a lot of times or force bad shots. But then the Clippers started hitting tough shots. So I think the Bulls are playing good enough D. I don't think they're playing horrible D. The Clippers are just hot right now, specifically Batum. It's like everything Batum's, but has he missed a shot? And the big homie says, I think we'll be okay. 2 adjustments. 1, sag off Russ, playing like Ben Simmons. 2, stay on the shooters. We'll be good, gang. Hey, I kind of feel the same way on that one. We need to tighten up the defense and stop the 3-point shot. They just knocking down shots. Let's buckle down and stop them in the second half from Keto. I agree with you there. And that's really what it is. Like, the Bulls aren't playing terrible D. They aren't being successful on D, which are different things. And I think that, if they keep playing this brand of defense that they played, more games than not, like the more times than not, the Bulls would have been up with the lead right now. So let's see how this game is going to continue to go. The Bulls need to keep playing solidly and and execute. And I think that if they limit the turnovers as well too, I think they would have gotten caught out of position sometimes when they did on D. So limit those turnovers, and then let's see our D be more effective when it has a chance to set up. Sean says, just close out on shooters without fouling. Hopefully the law of averages would favor us in the second half. And that's sometimes where things kind of even out at sometimes. Now, there is a chance as well, and I want to be clear that the Clippers just stay hot this whole game. It's not like we haven't seen it be done against the Bulls before, right? So let's see. Dunzo says, got to push the fast break more, especially with Zach looking so explosive. Well, you can't just push the fast break to push the fast break. It has to come with you rebounding the ball well. So we got to also rebound a little bit better than what we have. It wasn't terrible. It's not like we were getting out-rebounded by a ton. We're only getting out-rebounded by 2, but we got to tighten up those things as well. Jonathan E. just says, they stepped up the intensity since the trap still, and we haven't matched it yet. Great point on that one, bro. Indian Hacker Boy. That's a hell of a username there. Brother says, favorite YouTuber, brother. Keep up the great work. It'll pay off. Hope to meet you at a Bulls game. You got to let me know when you're going to be there, man. We'll work something out, but thank you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that. Hopefully you keep enjoying the content, and yeah, just let me know when you're going to games, fam. Helping, leaving a man open, killing us. If you bring dribble, you got to dribble. If you're going to dribble or triple, double or triple, can't read today apparently, watch where the out pass will go to the open man. I get what you're saying. It's more than that, but I definitely get what you're saying. Jonathan E. just says, Paul looking good tonight, but Claw just that dude. Yeah, and keep in mind, not all the Claw's points are on Patrick Williams either. So Patrick Williams played pretty good D tonight. Hold on. Gio Haize, what's up, Bulls fan? What's going on, Gio? Glad to have you in the building. Big T says, bad rotation off dribbles on Kawhi. Clean that up, and it's our game to win. The Bulls, they're playing solidly. It's not, I know the lead is bad, but hey. Haize, DeRozan's one of the worst off-ball defenders I've ever seen. Continues to sip tea. I stand by it. Yoselin in the building says, hopefully they cool down from the 3 in the second quarter. Let's hope so, Yoselin. Let's really hope so. Melvin Dort says, somebody has to stop the pace of Russell Westbrook when he gets both rebounds and takes it off in transition for easy buckets. Yeah, absolutely. Like when Russ has had a couple of those already. Omar, if only the Bulls could get a superstar like Kawhi, would be true contenders. Hot take. I don't think that's too hot of a take. I think that's true. I think we all understand that, brother. 3 is more than 2. That's what it boils down to sometimes. I love DeMar, but his unwillingness to pass the ball down the floor to the open man down the court is so annoying. Well, he's not the maybe he's trying to play it for to avoid the turnover, but I feel you on that. Thanks for keeping us Bulls fans updated. Enjoy your point of view. Listen, everybody's not. I appreciate you Official Big Mick the God. But okay, this is a hell of a username there. But listen, that's what I strive to do. And I appreciate you guys for turning up like you have been, tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're not liked, and subscribe to the channel. Black Prophet in the building says turnovers, open shots, missed defensive assignments, and matchups are hurting the Bulls. You cannot leave DJJ and Westbrook. Can the bench and P. Will give us something? P. Will's giving us something. I don't know what game has he been perfect? No, but P. Will's been giving us something. The problem was the Bulls got stagnant in the second quarter. The Kobe, Beverly, Zach, P. Will, and Vooch lineup was playing really well, ended at first. Agree. What would be crazy is Westbrook comes out splashing threes. I seen P. Will all on three-point perimeter guarding him both bums. I noticed that too. DeMar sucks on fast breaks. Hey, that's why you got to have a point guard out there. Jack Holland says, I really feel like P. Will could develop into Kawhi-esque type of player. He shows so many shades of Kawhi. You the best man, sip that tea. Thank you, Jack Holland. I've always said, like, I've never really been the Kawhi comparison guy. Like, I look at Patrick Williams and I say that if Patrick Williams can become Luol Deng in his prime, that's a damn good player. Right? I don't see the superstar potential for Patrick Williams. I understand the people that do see it, though. I do understand that. But I don't see the superstar, but he could be a damn good high-level role player for you. He just got to continue to develop. He has to build his confidence, and he has to be more aggressive consistently. So, Cortez says, I like DeMar, but unfortunately, he's just passing through. He doesn't fit. I understand that, and that's why a lot when people are like, well, we can't lose DeMar. It's like, hey, he's a 34-year-old player has 1 year left on his contract. That's not somebody it's just realistically, regardless of how you see DeMar or not, there's not a realistic future, and the Bulls are a contending team, and by the time DeMar's still the player he is, it's highly unlikely that happens. So, but we'll see. Like, I do think that with a point guard out there, you've seen that this big three can work together. The roles have to change. I just don't know if we have the head coach that is going to inspire the confidence or hold players accountable to the way that we need for those roles to change. But hey, there's a possibility there. You never know. I mean, it's up to AK. He has to build this roster out, man. And I don't envy the position that he's in at all. Little Squad says, let's go get this 8 seed. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. We miss AC. It's like for every game he plays, he misses one. I know he plays hard, but geez, Louise, he stays in street clothes. Man, listen, it is what it is there, fam. Yo, Haize, what you sipping on? Is that a sign that Petty Roosevelt's coming out of retirement? So you trying to contain your voice? I'm messing around, my boy. No, this is just I've done in the last 48 hours, I've had 7 episodes already with another 2 to come tonight, right? So yeah, I've done 7 episodes and that's not even 48 hours. That's basically in a little over 24 hours. Like, it's been, hey, that's what happens, man. This content creation thing is crazy. You think Jamal Murray would be a good addition to the Bulls? I mean, he wouldn't be perfect for the Bulls, but I do think that, I mean, he definitely helps. I mean, he definitely would tremendously help this team. But again, a lot of Jamal Murray too is like, all right, how much of Jamal Murray, and I'm not saying Jamal Murray is a great player. So I'm not saying that he's like terrible, but it's like, would he be as effective as he is if it wasn't for him playing with Jokic? Right? You have to ask yourself that question. Moving to Mars is beneficial for both sides. This team ain't going nowhere. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I have my thoughts on what I would like to see happen. I absolutely think that this offseason you have to look into trading DeMar, but I think you have to look into upgrading this roster overall. It's just if you're future projecting, there's not a realistic situation in which, unless you get lucky on something, where you can be a contender in the time period that you have DeMar DeRozan on your team. It's not likely. I'm feeling good, brother. I'm feeling real good. Just maintaining the voice, getting a little energy. But all right, game's about to come back on, guys. I'll be back for the post-game show. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See Red. Let's see if the Bulls can get this dub, y'all. Peace.